So let's move on to the next game, which is something called Gyrodine. Gyrodine. This looks like a helicopter game. Based on this, we will see if we can play this. But first, let me do that thing where I change the image to Gyrodine. There we go. Okay, let's see if this is a playable game for me who does not speak Japanese or read it. Hi. Oh, that's all right. So another Taito game. So something tells me this was a oh, it's one of these. Okay, so this absolutely was our arcade game. Look at this. Oh, this looks like 1942. This looks like it could have been 1942 just with different. Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's just play it. Let's just see what it's all about. Maybe it sounds better. I don't know. Oh. Oh, you poor thing. Okay, I like how your shots sway when you bank left and right. I like that. You've got missiles and you've got guns. Yeah, I don't know if you're friendly or not, but eat shit. Is that a sheep? What am I looking at? Oh, it's a dude. Picked up a little dude while I was flying. Okay, so this is... Huh. Okay. Okay. Dare I say it? I am certainly not here to rank Nintendo games. I will leave that to the scientists and the experts. This game, as it stands, this game right here, might be better than the NES port of 1942 that we played last night. That was awful. And this is somehow better than that. And 1942 is an all-time classic. How do you figure? How does that make sense? In what world does that make sense? It's crazy, right? God, it's a big title. This is just a huge title card. Be all full of yourself. Just be like, it's called Gyrodine. Get on up in there. Bow down to the Gyrodine. Ah. Let's play a little more of this. See what's going on. It does have that weird graphical drawing problem that we were running into last night, where it's I need to crop the screen a little bit. So I mean, it sounds better than that 1942 port, not by much, but it does sound better. It looks about the same, you know, but it sounds better. So I think if you were putting them on a list, which I'm not, I am just playing through games that I have never played before. That is all I am doing. Absolutely not putting them in order. But if you were, this is better. I know, it's crazy talk. I know. You're stunned. I'm stunned. It's stunning. Okay, you can blow up these holes, or at least what I thought were holes. I don't know what they actually are. I mean, some of these sound effects are pretty rudimentary, you know? I mean, this is the early days of the NES. People hadn't quite figured out what to do with it yet. Let's give it one more college try. And then we'll see what kind of how we can screw with it. A lot to it. You just gotta not get shot. You don't seem to have a number of weapons, so just hold that button down. Shoot everything. Well, that was very poor on my part. That was bad video gaming right there. Boy, those guys just kamikaze right into you. Okay. Hi there. Hello. Let me take a look at this here and just see what there is. Okay. Cheats. Cheat file. How's the weather where you're at? It has rained all day here. Pretty much all week. Definitely since Tuesday. And I don't know about you, but I'm a very large fan of the rain. I think it's great. I love it when it's raining. And I was thinking about why today. And I think that it's the great equalizer. Everyone gets caught in the rain. Everyone ends up looking terrible. Am I right? I'm right. I think so. You know, I mean, you get caught in the rain, your hair's all messed up. You look just as bad as that guy in the office whose hair's always messed up. And by the way, that guy is me. So I guess maybe that's why I think of it that way. Let's go back to this game. I think we've got some business happening here. So we'll go back to it. There it is. Gyrodine. Looks like that worked. And let's just see. I got 9 lives. I'm a cat. Meow and stuff. not the most exciting game. I will say that. Wonder if I will drop these hostages off at some point. What do you think? Do you think that'll happen? Do you think I will drop these dudes off, or am I just collecting points? Dudes seem to be worth 100 points. 100 points for dudes. Can't quite figure out the auto-targeting part of your missiles. I mean, some of them lock on, and then others are just like, nah. No thanks. Maybe it's a range thing? Oh, new area. Hello. I hope that wasn't your house. Uh-oh. I wonder what that means. Oh no. Well, apparently that little alarm didn't mean anything. Nothing. Literally nothing. Just... boop, boop, boop. I really hope these are... I hope this is one of those games where everyone is bad, because if I'm just blowing up civilian cars, I don't much care for that. I'm getting points for hitting those houses, so... Whoa, what? Are Zeppelins? Are you guys nuts? You can't use Zeppelins. That's crazy talk. What kind of army are you? Well, I got killed by a Zeppelin, so what does that make me? No ticket. Okay, these Zeppelins have crazy firepower. Just absolutely crazy. I, honest to God, just want to see if there's a boss. What am I even looking at? What is that? Oh, it's an elephant. Okay. Is this a Vietnam game? Suddenly I really feel bad. Okay, so that's an elephant. Don't Operation Dumbo drop the elephant. Sound effects are starting to get a little weird. That kind of creepy, weird sound. I do appreciate the new element of the elephant. As soon as I started saying that, I realized how stupid it was going to sound. Yeah, I don't think there's any bosses in this. I think it's just constant you against the most well-armed army ever. Cool, what's going on? That's really weird. That was really weird. There was nothing there for a good 30 seconds. I wonder how this compares with a game like Tiger Heli. I remember that game. I don't remember if it's any good, but I remember it. I remember it existing. I remember seeing it all the time. Oh well. It shows up on one of the Famicom NES on a chip devices. I guess we'll play some Tiger Heli, but not before. We gotta do this right. God. Alright, at least I made it to the little trucks. We'll go a little further. Hello, dude. Thank you. Just doesn't seem like a lot of reward here for what you're doing, you know? It's like, yep. You know, meanwhile, I've got all these dudes in my helicopter. Who amongst us? Okay, well, those alarms are crazy. Huh. I wonder if that was it. I wonder if that was the trench run. We'll find out. We're back at the beginning. Well, that sucked. Shit, boats. This is unheard of. This is unprecedented. Boats. Submarines. Or scuba dudes or something. Sneaky. Shoot. We will go to 70,000 and then probably call this one. So I don't think we're going to see much more of anything here. Boy. Right into it. Oh man. Here's a question. Those of you here in the States. What the hell is up with Black Friday? Didn't that used to be like a cool thing? Like a shopping thing? I mean, I know it was bad for a lot of people, retail workers and people trying to kill themselves getting TVs and stuff like that. But I thought we reached a point where it was like, okay, here come these deals and they're going to be cool, and, you know, be online at 3 a.m. to get the cool deals and we will ship them to your house and everything's neat. And now it's, I feel like every day there's like, hey, our next 3 Black Friday things are on sale today for 2 hours. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm nostalgic for retail, but, you know, not trying to say I miss capitalism, but, you know, getting stuff you want for much cheaper prices was a great thing, if you ask me. Especially video games. That was my time to get video games. You need a $60 game for 20 bucks? Sign me up. And now I don't know. I guess maybe they're not being newspapers anymore. You know, maybe that's part of it, because there aren't any ads to leak since they're all digitally controlled. It's just a bummer, man. It just used to be like neat to kind of like map out. You're like, all right, I'm gonna hit up GameStop for this and this, and then but Amazon has this $12 cheaper. I'm gonna get that, and then I'll get this gift card over here, and oh, that was fun. Granted, I know like movies don't exist anymore in physical media, and physical games have pretty much come to an end for the most part. Sadly. How the hell are you supposed to get through this? Like, I just want to rescue this dude. I feel bad for this man who's waving at me. He's like, hey, get me off this crazy battleship. This battleship's evil. It's got all these guns on it and they're pointed at you. This one's tough. Alright, so there's 4 guns. Just aim right at them. Just like, okay, there's 2 here. Alright, well, just move past it, I guess. Oh, now the helicopters are red. Didn't see that coming. Red helicopters. Alright, I know I said we were gonna stop, but... Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, look, listen, no. Y'all get away from me. What's up, dude? That guy's got different color pants on. Alright, now the helicopters are normal colored again. I was looking forward to more red helicopters. Ooh. Alright, last dude. Last dude in Gyrodine. Final Gyrodiner. Man, I could go for a gyro at a diner right about now. Am I right? Yes. I was punished for that joke. Alright, let me hit a save state on this, just in case. And we're done here. That's it. That's Gyrodine. We lucked out. I had 5 games to go through. I didn't think all of them were going to be accessible. The first 2 we checked out were totally accessible. And so that's good. That's good for the video making. That will come in handy. Now, am I going to spend a lot of time talking about Gyrodine and Exerion? No. But I'll have a couple things to say about them. And I'm interested to go research and find out, 1, if they were arcade games, and 2, why they stole the Galaga sound effects. That's offensive to me. I'm angry about that. I feel like someone should do something. Yeah, so there you go. That's a wild Famicom adventure. So got 3 or 4 more of these to get through before we get back into the regular Nintendo stuff, and then I've got some other surprises, games to work through, and different themes, different ideas. Just good times. Just playing old games, poking at them, seeing what makes them tick, sharing it with you, all my Twitch friends, or if you're watching this later, all my YouTube friends. So I had fun. It was fun. Good games. Not really. good access to games. Good games that were playable. How's that? These games you can play. Like I said, I imagine, like, if you're keeping foreign language games or games that are, usually these are designated Japan. I know a lot of people filter those out. These are 2 that you could put back into the collection. There's nothing in them that is inaccessible. Like, they're not telling you a story that you can't follow. There are no menu options that you can't follow along with or just choose the right thing. Just 2 pretty much English language games that only came out in Japan. So that'll do it for this evening. I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. And I hope we all have a great Friday tomorrow. And I should be back tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern. Do a couple more of these. Sound like a plan? I like the idea. Yeah, we could do that. So I'll see you then tomorrow night. Bye for now.